Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my bedroom on this evening where I just had a handful of chocolate covered espresso beans and I got a little headache rolling. Fun! But we're here returning to Lucifer season 5, episode 11, and God is not he's having problems. He can't control his powers. What does that mean? How control of which specific power? I am wondering. It was the musical episode. There were some interesting song choices. Was it fun? Yes. I do wonder, and I'm sure some of you out there know, what was the choice to tell that story, this story, that way? Interesting. And we had a brief appearance by Debbie Gibson. Good times had by all. But I'm ready to get to it, and I know you're excited for me to get there as well. So I'm going to look for a blanket somewhere, although it was 76 today, and everybody and their mother was in the park down the street. I like having a blanket. My beverage today, I'm regretting now that I have this caffeine headache, but I busted out, have some birthday scotch. Birthday scotch, meaning that I got some for my birthday. It's a Glenlivet 15 French Reserve. Who's what's it? All I know is it's been 2 weeks since I've really had a drink, and this smells so good. Tell me what you're drinking. Tell me where you are. Apparently, also, Guten Tag to everybody out in Germany. All y'alls who are out there. What's it? Good evening. Guten Nacht. Is that what it is? You'll let me know. But don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already. Also, you can watch this full episode with me on Patreon. Okay, I think that's it. Ready? Let's get to it. All the words inside my head, I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, so are the brothers gonna work together to fix Pops?
Are you positive you're ready?
Yeah.
Right back in it.
And you won't back down no matter what nefarious mind games he tries to play, because we need to present
A united front.
Oh, are they confronting Michael?
Don't worry, Lucy. We both agree Dad needs to go home.
Or just confronting Dad?
He was just here.
Have you seen a rather large, attractive gentleman? Looks a little like me.
You mean the plumber?
Excuse me.
Dad,
The plumber!
what are you doing?
Just making myself useful. Don't want to flood on our hands. What? All is well? Let me take a look around. Not a musical interlude in sight.
Yet.
What? Dad said it was fine. The creator of the universe glitching is the literal opposite of fine. Excuse me. Yeah.
Excuse.
Well, I told you, I'm here to help.
I don't need your help, Dad. Not with the plumbing, not with the feng shuiing of the penthouse, not with the soda dispenser that started miraculously pumping Pinot Noir.
Ooh. That would be amazing.
And some of us have now got to go to work. So...
I missed what it said on his phone.
What were you thinking? Stealing my handcuffs? Using official police equipment to lock a defenseless child to a lunch table?
I was just doing what you do, locking up the bad guys.
Your job is learning.
Question. Wouldn't you have more than one set of handcuffs? I would have multiple set of handcuffs. I have multiple set of handcuffs, but I wouldn't call them police grade.
I'm sorry I made you leave work and get stuck with me all day.
I am never stuck with you. Okay?
Because you're off on a different show
I
sometimes.
can't leave work today, and neither can your dad.
Where am I going?
Crime scene.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
How much trouble could she be? Thank you.
Okay, Trixie, what kind of therapy do you need? Oh yeah, she's planning some fun.
You're late. You're never late. Was it something I said or did or didn't say or do?
Oh yeah, you're all twitchy with each other still.
Well, that's not exactly...
No. Moses wouldn't want this much FaceTime.
I'm sorry that I slept with your wife. I didn't know she was married at the time, I swear to... Well, to you, I guess. Wait, could you see Charlotte and me when we were...
No need to worry, Daniel. Everything is as it should be.
Oh, that's some grip. You're hurting me. Let go.
Was that in Dan's imagination? God's imagination? Lucifer's imagination.
Of course I meant to put him back together.
Do not mysterious ways me right now. You just exploded a man.
It looks perfectly fine to me.
Is he?
Dad, you need to leave. Stay. Lovely. Let me just get rid of my...
What? We exploded Dan.
I think for the first time ever, my father might have listened to me.
No, pumpkin, no.
Are you prepared to meet your maker? Just got rid of him, thank you.
So dark.
Did you get an ID?
That's the craziest part. The victim was a fighter. Albert Walcott.
No way.
Does she know him just by looking at him and didn't have to look at his ID?
Albert Almighty Walcott. Former heavyweight champion of the world 3 years running.
Chloe, he was a huge sensation. Look.
I love how she's touching her phone with the gloves on, with whatever she may have been touching with the gloves.
Don't bloody believe this.
He's waving like a fan.
That's my sound
Of
system.
course he's still here.
My divine presence won't be a danger to anyone because I made myself human.
Wow. Is that possible? Then who's...
You've made yourself human.
You said you were worried about my powers glitching, so I put them aside temporarily.
Who's got him? Who can find them? Are they in a bag? Satchel? Mason jar?
Mm-hmm. And why would you think it's a good idea to become a regular dude?
Dude.
I realized you were right.
Does that mean God can be...
Lucifer, are you still there?
Regretfully, yes.
Wow. Did you know that when humans close their eyes, they can't see anything?
I did.
mean,
You are all-seeing and all-knowing, yes? So,
Used to?
who done it?
I actually don't know. I made myself human. Isn't that exciting?
Oh, he does inexplicable things from time to time. Marsupials, pomegranates, the gallbladder.
Pomegranates are delightful. Was this recently?
Oh, I'm sorry, but it's so delicious. It's like snow with fruit.
Dad, Miss Lopez.
Your dad? Oh my God! It's so amazing to meet you.
And I just want to thank you for all the support. It hasn't gone unnoticed. Oh!
Brain freeze.
Yes. So, why was Almighty breaking into...
Oh, that is funny that his nickname was Almighty. just put that together.
Oh my.
Stop drinking it so fast.
It's not that.
He's gotta go to the bathroom.
You know.
Oh. Excuse us for just one moment, Detective. At a
Does he know how?
billion-year-old father to the little boy's room. Come on.
That was a time. That was an edit timing.
God is not gonna kill you.
Again.
He'll just wait till you die and torture you for all eternity.
Oh no. Oh, this is a new crisis for Dan. Oh no! Can we not have him have crises? This is...
Healing energy.
I see you're handling this celestial stuff like a champ.
What's hell like?
Oh, hell is awesome.
Really?
Depends on which side of the whip you're on.
The screams of doomed souls begging for the sweet release of a death that will never come. Oh, you mean for you? Yeah, hell's gonna suck, bro. Anyway, at least you have a soul too, Dan. Unlike me. Thanks for the reminder, Dan.
Perspective.
He suffered a cardiac event in his dressing room after a match.
No. I'm sorry, this is just so exciting. I have literally no idea what she's gonna say next. It must have been difficult for Almighty, losing the abilities that once made him invincible.
Here we go. Here's how we're tying it in.
He fell into a depression and stopped showing up for his appointments. In fact, the last time any of us...
Was he a patient of Linda?
So we found this in his talk screen. It's a drug our forensics team didn't recognize. Have you seen anything like that before?
This is a drug that was developed for fighter pilots.
Fighter pilots.
It's very exclusive, although we have seen a couple of overdoses.
Fighter pilots?
Can you tell me what this drug looks like?
Well, I've only seen it in person once. It was, small and pink.
Right, what shade of pink precisely? Bubblegum, Barbie, or bougainvillea?
A sunset,
I thought it was bougainvillea.
flamingo. I did outdo myself with the colors.
That's the pill. How did you acquire that?
Thank you, Dr. Porter. You've been very helpful. Where did you get that?
Blood Lux, of course. There's only one dealer who carries them in town at present. The Colonel. Drinks like a fish. Surprisingly charming.
What
Reminds me
does
of a young me.
this pill do?
Sting! How exciting! What should I wear? How should I speak? I always thought this pip-pip cheerio accent that you chose was a little over the top, but maybe I'll give it a try.
You won't be trying anything. We're dropping you off at the penthouse on the way.
How exciting! I don't think I've ever seen Dennis Haysbert in a role that's... Ha!
Right.
And by our guy, I mean Lucifer, the devil. Are you sure we should send him in there alone?
Well, Lucifer's invincible now, so what could go wrong?
Is this when we find out?
Lucifer!
Colonel. Nice switch. Liked it, like it, like it.
Nice to see you. We're just getting to know your charming associate.
Is he still in the sweater? Please let him still be in the sweater.
Dad?
You're Lucifer's father?
Oh, did I fail to mention that?
The apple fell away from the tree.
Oh, I like that.
Lucifer, I see where you get your business acumen and your charm.
Oh, wrong on both counts. He just gave me hell, but no matter. Right, here's your money.
Well, that could have gone worse, huh?
Oh, just wait.
How do you think this Colonel O'Brien is doing from a moral standpoint?
Well, she's a drug dealer and most likely a murderer, so probably not so great.
Maybe military school isn't the answer for Trixie. You know, to get her back on the straight and narrow before she...
Well, he's worried about Trixie? He's worried about Trixie.
Dan, you think our 11-year-old daughter is going to hell?
Aren't you afraid of it? I mean, it's all real, Chloe. God, the devil, it's real. I want to nudge Trixie in the right direction before it's too late.
She's just having a tween moment. I'm sure she's talking about it to Linda right now.
That bully must have done something pretty bad for you to feel that you needed to lock him up.
That's what you're going with? No wonder Lucifer's still in therapy. Oh, and BT Dubs, you can't trick me into talking about my feelings.
Okay. Well, you're very perceptive, Trixie.
Now she's flattering.
I can just look at your actions and figure out how you're feeling from there. Like, for example, sometimes when we're really upset with someone we love, we can get scared of expressing that feeling or even admitting it to ourselves. That's called denial. When we try to stuff those feelings down too far, we may wind up lashing out at someone else.
If I did have denial, how would I cure it?
I'd look deep down inside my heart to find out who I was really mad at. And then I'd tell that person how I was feeling.
Mid-temper tantrum, Lucifer looks straight up at me, all serious, and says, I'm going to start a rebellion.
Wow.
Adorable.
Adorable.
Earned a Silver Star in Afghanistan.
That's how she gets the firefighter pilot
You know
drugs.
how underrepresented women are in the upper echelons of the drug trade. I am a trailblazer. None of it's good enough for my mother.
Wow, that's where she's going.
I never had to support you, son. You know he moved to Los Angeles all by himself.
Oh, no. Now he's working with the
And now he's
police.
the consultant for the LA... Dad! Oh, don't be so modest, son. Look how well you're handling this sting.
Say again?
Whoops.
So who was the backup?
Hey, right, Lucifer can flatten bullets. And God
is human.
We're moving base camp now.
Aw, man. That's a really cool base camp.
Lucifer, as I stare down at that weapon, I'm feeling something entirely new.
Afraid. He's feared.
Lucifer, is the floor starting to spin for you?
Dad? I said shut up!
Oh!
Oh! I'm starting to feel something as well.
Pow! Oh, yes, this is your son. This is your son.
No one lays hands on my father.
Put the human down, Samaya.
Dad, they were going to kill you.
They were, weren't they?
Come on!
Where are we going?
Hurts to talk with a busted lip, doesn't it?
He's just treating him like a tiny child.
We are getting your powers back right now. Where are they?
Did he forget?
I don't remember.
Of course you don't remember. They could be at Lux. They could be with a Menadil.
Oh!
Yes. Right. Now, focus. What if something happens to them? What if something happens to you? Does the universe collapse into nothingness, destroying everything and everyone I care about?
Your face, Lucifer. The one you used in hell. In person, it really is quite intense.
That's the point. That's the point.
Why did you choose that face? Deep down, that face is how you see yourself.
Yes, that is true. Absolutely true.
What are you doing here?
She's mad at
I
Lucifer.
lied, dummy. I looked inside my heart like Dr. Linda said, and here's what I realized. Your hair is stupid, and your jokes are immature. And what kind of person puts a bar that big inside their house?
My hair is majestic, and you know it. Come on, Dad. We are returning this miniature hooligan to her father.
Detective, I've done 3 tours in Afghanistan. I wasn't scared when your partner choked me unconscious. And I sure as hell am not scared of your half-baked accusations.
I think she's a little scared.
Your mom was a 4-star general who went on to a distinguished career in the State Department. I bet she'd be real disappointed to see her legacy going up in smoke. Children, they are a reflection of us, aren't they? But why don't we call General Mom and see what she thinks?
She's pulling the mom card.
Did you display anger issues as a child? Vigilante behavior, locking anyone to a lunch table?
Hang up the phone. I sold a bunch of product to a guy. Dude calls himself Fitness Guru to the Stars. Trains a bunch of fighters.
Ah, that's convenient. Or a coincidence. Coincidence? Coincidence.
If he wasn't invincible, I would rip his stupid guts out.
Careful with this one. She's a murderous, backstabbing traitor.
Nice. So difficult to meet people in a bar nowadays.
For a second, Michael had me believing that I could be something else. Something better.
Oh, Maze's journey to self-acceptance is so long. Her and Lucifer, good gosh, they are a pair, peas in a pod.
Shouldn't you be at baby nerd class?
If you're referring to science time with Newton, Linda took him.
Newt.
He's literally all powerful.
Oh, he's passed out drunk in the penthouse because he decided to make himself human. So I gotta go.
Well, maybe I could come with you.
And smack him upside the head a few times.
Tell him there are no hard feelings about the whole soul thing.
I think he would really appreciate that.
Oh, Jesus. Menadel. Lieutenant Diablo. Is he dead?
Busy, go away.
No, he's not dead.
Well,
Wow, that is quite the collection.
tiny nautical orgy.
No new clients at this time.
Detective Decker, LAPD.
Christoph, what is it you desire?
More YSD.
Oh.
It was fun at first, playing God, controlling my clients, every calorie and deadlift. But it never stops.
You got tired of babysitting them?
Damn right I did. You know who doesn't need babysitting? This guy. You glue his little feet to the deck one time, and he sails on forever without a single complaint.
That's okay. Okay.
The drug helps my clients focus. Better coordination, few late-night calls. I know it's safe because I take it myself.
Right.
Did you know about Almighty's heart condition when you gave him the YSD?
Whoa. I've never given Almighty any drug. And he wouldn't even have taken it if I had. Kid's body was a temple. Anyone who says otherwise is a liar.
Well, you go on with the case, and I'll pop off, try and find him, and give him a stern talking, too.
Right. Okay.
Oh, they're doing that. Wait. They're doing that?
I didn't know where we stood after.
Oh, no, I shouldn't have. I wasn't thinking. I'm the one who couldn't.
No, oh my gosh, no. Oh,
Sorry.
it's all good.
Good.
Oh, what's in the bag, sir? What's in the bag?
Oh, what a lovely surprise.
Are you running away too?
Batten down the hatches and crank up the Vivaldi, huh? It's a beautiful day to operate. Scalpel.
Is she taking the drugs? She knew she's taking the drugs. Oh, no.
Dr. Porter,
Oh, no. Put down the scalpel.
Almighty didn't come here looking for drugs, did he? He came here looking for records, your records, and I saw them. That you had botched other surgeries just like you botched his. He threatened to expose you, didn't he? So you killed him with an overdose.
So how does she dump his body in the camp?
You can still save one last patient, Doctor. All you have to do is just put down the scalpel.
I'm glad I didn't watch this before my surgery. Well, we're not operating in that room for a bit.
Oh, thank you.
It's the one with the cereal on top.
I realized I'm mad at Lucifer. I've actually been mad at him for a while, but I had denial.
Happens to the best of us.
I don't know what he's doing now. I know it's making my mom really sad.
It made me break out into an old-timey song.
Some of the ways he acts, I think they may be my fault. As a father, I tried to give my children just the right amount of free will. Looking back at how I raised Lucifer, I'm not sure I got it all right.
But it seems like a tough job.
I've never been a kid, but I bet that's not so easy either.
Okay.
I think it's time to go home.
So, Trixie, you're mad at Lucifer, so you're running away from home?
Trixie, you're a genius. You just reminded me where I left something.
I think it's in the hands of somebody else now.
It's not the donut shop, the zoo, or the gas and grub.
Unless it was at Menadale's home.
And you really should start showing him a little bit more respect.
He is an old man who has lost control of his powers, and now he's out there somewhere lost and alone and afraid.
Ooh, this is a discussion about your parents getting older, isn't it?
Where have you... You can't just run off like that. Do you have any idea what you've put us through?
I'm starting to think I do, actually. But not to worry. Everything's going to be just fine.
He put them in baby Charlie.
Thank you for holding on to this for me, Charlie. I knew it would be safe with family.
He's like, I don't want any more. It's not heavenly anymore.
Couldn't kill God. You?
I think God killed me. We're gonna need more drinks.
Yeah.
Thank you for not killing me. Nazakin, you chose not to kill me.
That's very nice of you.
You created me to be a killer, and I can't even do that right.
The funny thing about miracles is they happen every day. We can all learn, and we can all grow.
But a demon can't grow a soul.
I don't think you grow it, Pumpkin.
Can't she?
I think it ignites as a spark inside you.
You know what?
Ooh.
I slept with your wife, and I can't change that. So smite me. Turn me into a pillar of salt. Let's just get it over with.
It's not my business who my ex-wife spent her time with, Daniel. I wasn't the best husband, and I'm grateful she found someone to give her the love she deserved. Thank you.
Is he gonna blow up again?
I learned today that grown-ups make mistakes too, and I forgive you.
I don't think Chloe knows what she's being forgiven for.
Things between Lucifer and me, they are a little up in the air right now. But if he and I are gonna try and figure this out, I have to tell him my real feelings.
And then what's gonna happen?
I have a thought.
I don't know, and that's a little scary.
But something will have been confirmed. You could decide where to go. You will not be in limbo anymore.
I will miss the buzz. We need to talk.
Now, is his powers in control, or are they still whiz bang, skinnering?
Lucifer was right.
Twice in 1 millennium.
1 millennium in the same day.
The truth is, I've been slipping for quite a while. I guess you get your denial from your father.
What denial?
Now let's just keep this between the three of us for now.
Who's hiding in the corner?
I think it's time.
Time for what?
Time for me to retire.
I don't think you could do that.
Dad.
That's like... He's a parent to everybody. You can't just stop being a parent. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You put the aquarium together. You gotta maintain it. So many thoughts. Do I have so many thoughts? I have thoughts. Of course I have thoughts. Anywho, okay, right. Most fresh. My grandfather always had a saying. He would just say, shit or get off the pot. Sometimes you just have to make a decision. Just do it. Chloe, you can control how much of Lucifer is in your life. Just make the choice. Lucifer, he'll make his own decisions. He can have to go from there. You do you. Do what's right by you. I can't believe God exploded Dan. What the? What happened to thou shalt not kill? Even though you put him back together. You killed him. Your powers were on the fritz. You exploded him knowing your powers are on the fritz and may or may not be able to put him back together. So, May's going, does that mean she feels the soul within her? Question. Did God go, bing, bing, soul? Or did she realize she can manifest her own? It's been deep down inside. She just needed to accept herself. I'm hoping she just accepted herself and it wasn't a God doing, bing, bing. I want her to own herself. She's in charge of her destiny. So I hope she grew her own soul. I know my brain is tick-tocking around different things, but I think it would have been funny if Charlie, while gnawing on the little rattle, got infused with God's powers. Little baby God. That would be amazing. Is Charlie going to inherit heaven? Are they just going to bypass all the kids with psychoses, the archangels, and just give it to Charlie? That would be something. That would be something. So God's powers on the fritz. Are they on the fritz, or is this something that's Michael's doing? And what is Michael doing up in heaven while God is down below? Is he gathering forces? Is this going to be not a peaceful transition of power? But there we go. Episode 11. One final thought, note, story. So, boxing, because this was a boxing-ish episode. I don't know a whole lot of boxers, but I worked in Vegas for a while at the MGM Grand. And my favorite boxing memory is I was clocking out from work, and I turned around, and our hallway dead-ended to where all the elevators, the service elevators, come out. There's like 6 or so. The elevators open, and out walks Oscar de la Hoya, full fight gear, entourage behind him, marching on his way to the grand arena, not more than 10 feet from me. And I'm just, this is the coolest thing I've seen. And then he went and lost. I think he lost to Manny Pacquiao. Anyway, it was still just that, me, that close. It was great. Yeah, working in Vegas, you see lots of things. But don't be a stranger. Hit subscribe so you know when the next video drops. Just a reminder, I am going away for a bit to Puerto Rico, so there'll be a bigger gap than normal between episodes. So hit subscribe so you know when that next one drops. And until then, wear your sunscreen, stay hydrated. Make notes if you tend to forget where you leave your keys. Take care of yourselves. So thanks again, you all, and until next time.